turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Refrain from spilling the blood of the innocent in your state. IPOB wants Uzodimma, Ihedioha, Ararume, Okorocha, and others. Now, the individual of Biafra IPOB they have come out openly now to tell the world those who are committing the atrocities in Imo State. Yes, because IPOB has kept quiet for a long time now. Everybody will just be using IPOB as a trash bin. Trash bin. You commit all crime, you go to Oya Pamanjo, and dump it. Oya Panjo, you go and dump it. In those days, people used to have that kind of bush, very big bush in the early before the colonial masters came. Yes, the pre-colonial Nigeria, pre-colonial Southeast, Eastern region. We're talking about Eastern region. They will have Ohyuku, big forest. If people die of strange diseases that the natives consider as a taboo or sacrilege, they go there and dump their body. They will not bury them. That was the practice in those heydays. Traditionalists used to do it. All right. Yes, before the civilization starts coming in. And so they will go there and dump their bodies, and people will go there and do some sacrifices. Many things have been done there. You should go here. It's a big forest then, and nobody goes there to cultivate or cut trees down. No, you want to go there. It's a very place that people are afraid to near. So only the OKDBS who go there to do Mbrau, and even go there consult spirits. All right. So that is how they are doing IPOB now in the Southeast. If you carry evil, you go and dump it, IPOB. If you carry this, you IPOB. IPOB is laughing them now, and IPOB is out to expose them. Particularly in Imo that have witnessed, more of these attacks and killings in all the southeastern states. It was from Imo that it spiraled, or it spilled to Anambra State. Yes, if you watch the axis where it is spilling from, you know that Imo and Anambra are having it more in terms of this security, save for recent time that a Hamofo and some parts of Enugu is on the news about the Fulani herdsmen. But talking about this notoriety, this brigandage and barbarism we're witnessing in the East is majorly in Imo and Anambra. And so in Imo, it has been said, even when election was about to be conducted in Anambra State, the governor of Anambra State then who said it, he said, look, he will not be in a meeting where somebody from a sitting governor is importing or transporting insecurity from his own state to his own state. He didn't mention the person's name. Up until this moment, we have said it then, the Southeast Governors Forum never tried to probe and know who is doing this thing. Who is this thing that this governor is referring? Talking about Willow Biana, who was referring to his own colleague, a Southeastern governor. And so in Imo, you have seen the jailbreak. You see? And so everything is happening bad. We thank God that those who are still living in Imo State today, it's by the grace of God. Imo people are now with bullet sounds, with those kind of sounds like wartime situation, everything. And so IPOB is saying, Okorocha and Uzodimma and all of you who are causing this trouble and heaping it on IPOB, it is time to expose you. Look at the statement of IPOB. The statement was made through Ima Powerful, who is the police secretary of IPOB. Yes. Ima Powerful was saying that the ongoing attacks, yes, by the Nigerian security agencies and the Bag militia against civilians on peaceful communities in Okigwe, Imo State, in the past 1 week, the Nigerian Army, police, and the Bag invaded Akon, Umulolo, and the Igbo communities in Okigwe region last week, killing people, abducting citizens, and burning down properties. See? He went on to say that the surviving residents have abandoned their homes for fear of being abducted or shot dead He expressed displeasure over what Hoposodoma and his collaborators have turned peaceful IMO state into. According to Powerful, he said, "We don't understand what IMO did to Hoposodoma and his political rivals that warrants these reckless killings and destruction from the man who claimed to be governor. We find what is happening very distasteful and distressing. IMO people are dying every day and night under the supervision of vampire Hoposodoma." Powerful is lamenting, honestly speaking. He said these men hired armed militias from Niger Delta to do their bidding. In turn, Hoposodoma hired and recruited some militants from the same Niger Delta territory, his Fulanized Ibabaga militia. These rival political armed groups have turned peaceful Imo State into a war zone. As these politicians fight their political rivals, the Nigerian government capitalized on it to blackmail IPOB. Anytime Nigerian security agents attack the camps of these political talks and make an arrest, they are paraded, and they are told to claim to be working for IPOB or ESN as a bargain for lesser punishment or for a softer landing. In the process of attacking these political criminal camps, neighboring communities are raised and innocent people killed by invading terrorist soldiers. We know that the Nigerian government and her compromised security agencies are humiliating our people to spite and show hate for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafra struggle. Unfortunately, to them, our people understand the truth and the gimmicks of our enemies. We are calling on these cannibals in Imo State to stop their power tussle to avoid spreading sponsored insecurity to other states in Biafra land. IPOB will never be happy with them because they have not only impoverished our people, but also have killed a lot of people. The killings going on in Okigwe may escalate if they don't stop it. We want to let them know, especially Hoposodoma, that no matter what they do, they cannot kill every Imo State indigene and will never succeed in handing over any part of Biafra land to the Janjaweed. The Nigerian terrorists invaded Ihobe, Ako, and Nomololo in Okigwe village of Imo State in the last 1 week, killing innocent villagers and burning people's properties. Nigerian soldiers always leave behind the same footprints like Fulani terrorists anytime they invade and attack any community in Biafra land. They leave tears and blood with ashes of burnt properties. The terrorist soldiers killed and maimed the innocent villagers in the disguise of looking for ESN. In reality, ESN doesn't have camp in Okigwe area. Neither do we support criminals terrorizing the communities. It is unprofessional for Nigerian military to invade and destroy peaceful communities with their military armored tankers in search of political hoodlums camps. What is the crime of innocent communities that warranted the deployment of heavy military headwear to destroy many lives and properties? IPOB is saying in anger. In anger. How can the politicians, the political diabolos, the wicked politicians and wicked rulers from the southeast causing problem for the government using their agencies, security agents, to use those security lapses being created by these political diabolos to incriminate IPOB, and that's the case you are saying. The politicians make IPOB to be vulnerable before the Nigerian security agents, because what they are doing in the southeast, these people are using it to say it's IPOB, and to some unsuspecting Nigerians and people who are living abroad, some people in the international community who don't even investigate, they will be deceived, and that's what we are saying. So IPOB is calling on Okrocha, Ozodema, Aruma, Ihedua to desist. Wepake will not fair. Wepake will not fair. That is it. Because the consequences will be enormous on them. Not only here, even beyond. After life, the evil men do live with them